I'm Fredrik Leilani, and I'm the filmmaker.
And I'm Leilani Farha, and I'm the advocate.
And we're back. Leilani, I miss you. I haven't seen you for such a long time.
It's been a very long time.
Somebody tells me you are writing a book.
I'm writing a book. I didn't know we were going to put that on the airwaves.
Tell us a little bit. I mean, if you don't have to reveal any big, but you're writing a book. Okay. Leilani is writing a book. Now you know.
I'm writing a book.
And later when you meet her, you can ask her about the book. But it's, I guess, intense, a lot of work.
It's very intense. The timelines are short. It was a commissioned book, we'll put it that way. I have to have a draft finished by January, end of January, so it's soon.
But you know what you'll do in Christmas. It's good.
Yeah, exactly. No, I'm taking a break at Christmas. But yeah, it's intense. It's really hard, and I'm really enjoying it.
Good. Happy to hear.
Yeah.
And I'm in the finals of editing a film that is happening in a place very close to where you are right now, South Africa.
South Africa.
And you are in South Africa.
I am.
Cape Town.
I'm in Cape Town. And when is your film coming out?
Next year, sometimes. You never know. But it's a long, long journey to make films.
Yes.
But it's coming. It's coming. It's getting closer and closer. So we can then talk about your book and my film.
Exactly.
But now we decided to, because with this summer we had the word food.
Yes, word
salad.
It
was fun. And we didn't need any guests because booking guests takes a lot of work. And when you are writing a book and I'm in the finals of the film, we are a little bit too busy. And as you might know, dear listeners, we don't have any fundings for this podcast. So it's a bit of a struggle to find the time and to make it. But we want to feed you with more inspiration, especially also feed you with Leilani's beautiful face.
Oh. Luckily, this is a podcast, and most people are probably just listening and not looking.
But Leilani, let's go. Ladies first. So you will have to shoot.
Ladies first.
You have to shoot.
I don't know how much of a lady I am. In fact, I'm watching this show that's all about ladies, and I'm definitely not a lady. Yes, Downton Abbey. But I'll go first anyway. Mm. I'm going to give you the word that some people will see is on my T-shirt, and it is lucky.
Lucky me, to start with something so positive. Lucky. Are you lucky, Leilani? Are you lucky?
I'm very lucky.
I think I'm also lucky because I have the privilege to work with things that I like to do. I mean, I'm a curious person. I want to be a part of a global conversation. I still am. And I think that's a sense of luck and meaning of life. And then also I have the privilege to work with, I have the luck to work with people like you. That keeps me lucky. I mean, even if I was really stressed this morning, but when I see your face, I come in here, I see you over there, I feel lucky. So we're lucky.
You're so nice. They're so nice. I'm lucky for that. But I think I'm also lucky, let's face it. I was lucky to be born in the North and the West, even though my parents, and I have 100% Arab ethnicity, I have all of the benefits of growing up in a developed world. A lot of drawbacks too, but a lot of luck there. I have the luck of a good socioeconomic background. I didn't choose any of that. I was lucky to be born into it. And it means I do have a good life all up. I do have a good life. And I'm lucky to have amazing friends and family, for sure.
But then you inherited some of the colonial pain also in your in your family story. So there is somewhere in you, there is also a trauma that you got from the generations before you, from your parents who lost land in Palestine and so on.
Very much, very much. And shocking to me how in the last 2 years, since October 7th and since this horrible genocide in Gaza, how it's revealed itself to me. Like, I always knew of my funny positioning in the Western world, never feeling like I quite fit in, never. And I knew why, but now it's like really centered in me. I have a very deep understanding of how the world is structured and who counts and who doesn't.
And I think you're now in South Africa, and in South Africa, you've been around Cape Town. You see the word Gaza and Palestine is everywhere, because in South Africa, everybody knows that the experience that the Palestinians are suffering is their own experience, is their own colonial history, their own apartheid history. So it's interesting to be in South Africa. I spent a lot of time there the last years, and I can really feel it, the solidarity with Palestine.
It's incredible, absolutely. And I went to this neighborhood called, I don't know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, you can correct me, Fredrik, but Bokap. And it's predominantly, but not exclusively, Muslim community. It's actually quite mixed, so lots of Black South Africans and colored South Africans. I'm not sure what percentage is white, but it was certainly mixed. And there they have this total solidarity with Palestinians, and there's these murals. They're quite famous now. There's 76 murals now devoted to Palestine.
There's a cultural center in the middle, and that's where the big one is. Yeah,
that's right. Exactly.
We filmed there for the new film.
Oh, so, fantastic!
Yeah. And fantastic. Sylvia, who I work with in the film, she's born in Bokap, so.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
So you know it much better than I was just there visiting and went to the oldest spice market. But it's a community under threat as well. So really, I mean, they resisted apartheid. They remained there. They didn't get forcibly relocated. And now they're up against financial actors, gentrification. So a very special community and showing complete solidarity with Palestine. Amazing. It's amazing to be here. I have to say that.
You're lucky to be there.
I'm lucky to be here.
And then it's over for me. I have to pass you a word.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yes.
I will do it by taking off my shirt. Now we have striptease.
No one wants to see this, Fredrik.
Striptease. Nobody wants it?
Oh, okay, folks. Well, you want to say it? You give me the words.
It's 2 words.
2 words.
And you can choose any of them or the combination. It's fuck and it's corruption. It's a T-shirt I got from the Transparency International Global Conference. It was last year in Lithuania, where I showed Breaking Social.
Right.
So it's Transparency International, a very important anti-corruption organization. Leilani, fuck corruption.
Fuck corruption. Let's just chant that.
Fuck corruption. Fuck.
You know what's so interesting is in all the years that I've worked with you, Fredrik, I don't think either you or I have worn a T-shirt with words on it. And now we're starting to express ourselves with our T-shirts. What does that say about us? We're desperate. Things are getting desperate. Fuck corruption. There is so much corruption. And I think, like so much of the way the world has been structured, people often would think of corruption in developing countries, in the global south, the African leaders who are totally corrupt and, exiting money to Switzerland. You think of the Nigerian leaders who are doing this, other leaders. And I think there's been such a revolution around the understanding of who is corrupt and where is corruption rooted, and the way in which it's rooted not just in the West, but of course in these billionaires, who of course come from many different countries. Billionaires span the globe. They are their own class of people and completely corrupt, not paying taxes, and certainly not their fair share of taxes, hiding money. creating networks of power. So I say, fuck corruption.
Remember in Push, we met with the Italian writer Roberto Saviano,
Absolutely.
and he says London is the money laundering capital of the world. I think that is also true, but it means that a lot of the energy that creates corruption also comes from the UK or from New York, or if it's from the big Western capitals.
Yeah.
And here you have all the lawyers, all the people who are organizing this crime. I think also then that little thread made me really curious about this. So when I made Breaking Social, I went out to meet Sarah Chase, who is a global leading anti-corruption specialist. And she started off with, she worked in Afghanistan, and she could see also how corruption was like a system, and how that system also pushed people into the arms of the Taliban's, because where could they go, in the end? But she made then a book called Thieves of State, and that was of course about this kind of totally corrupt countries. But then she took the same pattern that she found in these corrupt countries and moved it to her own country, the United States, and the pattern fit. And this was before Trump got elected again, and now, it's the corruption is, I don't know, it's out in the open, He now opened a new gallery to the White House, and it's all paid by big business, and he created a Mar-a-Lago club inside the White House. And it's openly corruption, they pay him to get legislation, to get trade wars against Europe. All the big tech firms are coming to Trump now to ask him to push Europe not to be tough on Twitter, Facebook, and whatever, which we need to regulate, because the algorithms are pushing right-wing fascism and so on. But they pay him to push Europe.
Yeah.
That's big-time corruption. So fuck corruption. We need to fuck corruption, all of us together.
Absolutely. And Sarah was on Pushback Talks. We interviewed her. I remember it quite well. It was very eye-opening. And it seems to me what you're saying, Fredrik, and what she says, sort of, I'm going to do a shorthand here, but corruption has been legalized, systematized, and normalized. So it's in our every system. It's the way the world is structured now to sanction and to support corruption. It's actually a bit mind-boggling when you think about what it is, all of these systems, et cetera, that need to be brought down and recreated.
I think it's quite hopeful. Because we have a tendency of thinking that corruption is something that happens in restaurants in small Italian towns,
Right. Yeah.
And when we understand this as a global system, it's easier for us to push our own politicians to regulate, to better protect the laws we have, even if we're now losing out the United States of America. But also in the US, there is a very, very strong opposition. The No Kings protest were like the huge 2,700 towns around the US were out on the streets. So there is something happening. So long live for that. Shall we wrap the lucky fuck corruption little episode?
I like it.
We're rolling, Leilani. Thank you, and see you soon again.
Welcome back.
Leilani, this is Pushback Talks, and we are doing a kind of our word play, word salad. And we have this podcast together. We make it for fun. We want to tell inspirational stories. And we don't make any money out of this, so we try to kind of find time to do it. And how do we fund it? Because we still have a technical crew who is editing, and so we are not without cost. How do we fund our podcast, Leilani?
Well, we try to fund it using our Patreon account. If you go to patreon.com, you can support Pushback Talks, and people do.
Yeah.
And every little bit helps.
And we just recently got a new patron, so thank you very much. I will not give out names because I haven't asked for permission, but thank you for every single person who is supporting us. It means a lot because support is also some kind of love going away, and we are addicts of love.
Yes. And for our listeners, become a Patreon supporter, because think about all those podcasts you've listened to or that you've had to turn off because the audio quality is so bad. And we rely on an incredible young guy, Sebastian. There he is in the back if you're watching on YouTube. And he ensures that for our listeners, the quality is fantastic, and it makes all the difference. I have turned off many podcasts in my time because I can't stand the quality of the audio. So support us on patreon.com and you'll keep getting this great audio. Thanks, Sebastian.
Thanks, Sebastian. And he's a proud father of 2. So he's not that young, but he's in
That's
good
young
shape.
to me.
He's in good shape. Thank you. See you very soon. Bye,
See you
Leilani.
next time, Fredrik. Bye.
Pushback Talks is produced by WG Film. To support the podcast, become a patron by going to patreon.com/pushbacktalks. Follow us on social media at make_the_shift and push_the_film. Or check out our websites, maketheshift.org, pushthefilm.com, or breakingsocialfilm.com.